Hello. Another day, another Roblox. Welcome to episode 2 of my journey to get every badge available in Roblox's The Hunt. Today, we have a total of 15 games. Now, I said I also wanted this to be some kind of tutorial as well, but there are some games I will be leaving out due to how straightforward they are or how easy they are. These games being left out are War Machines, Bed Wars, Muscle Legends, Pet Simulator 99, Obby But You're on a Bike, Mega Mansion Tycoon, Elemental Powers Tycoon, Bike of Hell, All-Star Tower Defense, and My Hello Kitty Cafe. Also, during my recording, this weird-ass Apex supply drop decided to start dropping. When I finished recording, it was already dropped fully, and it turns out there's an egg in there that I need all 100 badges for. Yay! Anyways, coping and seething aside, let's get right into the hunt. Again, starting off weaker than a wet spaghetti noodle, we have Funky Friday. Funky Friday's badges, fairly easy. If you like listening to absolute doo-doo music, the music they made or chose or whatever for this event was actually straight ass. Just like Lumber Tycoon 2, you need a lot of patience with these mid-ass songs. They aren't hard to play. Hell, you don't even need to play the songs for them to be labeled as completed. Just hop into a song, turn your volume off, and listen to something better, such as Buddy Holly by Weezer. Creeping into the next entry, we have Dungeon Quest. Dungeon Quest's badge is also fairly easy, requiring more effort than Funky Fridays, but still being able to be done within 10 to 20 minutes. Hell, the badge can be done through the fucking tutorial. All you need to do is collect a single piece of loot, kill 100 enemies, and kill 2 bosses. Again, all 3 of these can be done in the game's tutorial. Digging deeper, we have a Treasure Hunt Simulator. This badge, oh my god, this badge, it is a whole grind and a half. You need to find 3 chests, ruby, gold, and amethyst. The 3 chests are found at different depths, ruby being found about 5 or more blocks down, gold being 100 or more blocks down, and amethyst being 300 or more down. Only issue? These chests have a lot of health, and if you're just starting the game for this badge, you are going to have a rough time finding these chests. That's not even accounting for the fact that the spawns are random and have a chance of not even being found on the layer they get spawned. Next up is Warrior Cats. Oh god, I really hope none of my friends caught me playing this. In this game you play as a cat. The movement in this game is horrible. I may as well have been slamming my balls against the WASD keys and hoped for the best. To get the badge in this one, you just need to find 3 eggs. You can go the extra mile and collect all 15 for in-game cosmetics, but who is seriously playing this for fun, unless you're a weird gacha kid? Anyways, the eggs I got were luckily near each other, first one being near spawn, second being in a river, and the third being right next to this cabin. You don't have to get the ones I got, but these are the ones I found to be the easiest. Dolphin diving into the next game, we have Gunfight Arena, the poor man's COD. Gunfight Arena plays similarly to old multiplayer COD. You start off with just a basic AR and a pistol, but as you level up you unlock other weapons. You get the gist. The badge for this game is interesting. There are 2 teams, you and the other real players, and the team full of default skin bots. The bots can sometimes be marked to drop classic Roblox items. All you need to do is collect 10 of each item and you'll get the badge. And a gun that sucks ass. Oh, why the fuck did I choose to play this one? Ugh. Wild Horse Islands. Wild Horse Islands is a game about wrangling horses. Not my type of game, but if you're from Texas, have a gacha life addiction, or have the legal name of Kenneth Pinion, this might be the game for you. To get the badge, you need to complete the tutorial. Then complete a race. Pretty easy. I got it done in like 10 minutes. The game still sucked though. Never playing that yeehaw game ever again. Climbing upwards with nothing but a ladder, we have steep steps. Oh my god, this game, and a game coming up late in the video, almost broke me. But unlike the future game, Steep Steps actually has quality. Steep Steps is a game where you have a ladder, and DMD apparently. To get the badge, you need to find 5 different objects for this weird samurai dude or whatever. Sounds easy enough, right? Wrong. This game is like having your balls crushed in a hydraulic press while reciting the entire script to Shrek the Third backwards. The game was hell, but most of the times, the reason I fell or lost my ladder was because of my massive skill issue. This game's badge is not for those with a short temper, fear of heights, or any kind of heart disease, because this game can easily go from Celeste to a horror game in an instant. Next up, Cheese TD. Cheese TD is one of the 3, maybe 4 tower defense games that are a part of the hunt. I'm a master of BTE 6. I want to be a race in under 11 minutes, so surely you can trust me. Joking aside, Cheese TD is slow compared to ASTD. The badge I got a few days before recording the first episode of the series. After the tutorial, you're stuck with Mike Tyson the Rat. Beating this event with him is doable, but definitely not easy. I had to micro so damn much at the final boss, but in the end, this one ain't that bad, especially after steep steps. These next 2 entries I'm going to talk about in this same time because they are essentially the same game. Blade Ball and Death Ball. Both games are dumbed down versions of Genji Ball, and just like in Genji Ball, I am ass at it. Luckily, Death Ball, despite the name, is the easier of the 2. Death Ball's badge only requires you to be a boss, a slightly difficult boss if you don't learn its patterns, but for beginners it is a beatable boss. You could probably fight the boss solo and still win. Blade Ball, on the other hand, is far more skill-based than I had wished. It felt like a miracle I even got the badge. For Blade Ball, you need to kill 3 opponents, block the ball about 100 times, and play 5 matches. If you're familiar with Blade Ball, this should be easy for you. But for those who are just starting, good luck. Let's get a little fruity. No, it's not because I like Dew, it's because we are playing Berry Avenue. The badge for this one is fairly easy. If you're not a dumbass like me and completely miss the NPC at the spawn area, you'll be able to talk to her for a short questline. The questline wants you to steal a bowl from a smoothie place, buy 3 fruits, go home, and make a soup or some shit. The game outside of that is really a snore. During my playthrough of Berry Avenue, this random-ass woman walked up into my house. Unfortunately, the Second Amendment doesn't exist in Berry Avenue, apparently, so all I could do was wait for her to leave. Besides that, like I said, the game is a snooze fest. I'd rather play Black Ops 4.
Hey there, I'm Jake. Go subscribe to my channel. Alright, well, I was forced into playing this when I saw a TikTok of this funny Roblox man singing, and it just so happened to be a part of the Roblox hunt, and my brother was just so happening to be making a video on it. So here's my experience. When I opened the game, I was told to talk to some investigator, and he told me if I played 3 minigames or got first place in one, he'd give me a shard. Yeah, why not take a sharp piece of space glass from a mysterious stranger? What's the worst thing that can happen? Well, I played the tile drop minigame, and I died immediately. Then I played a minigame where you shoot arrows at targets, which, for some unknown reason to me, I somehow got first place. Once the totally not an EDP gave me the shard, I broke it, and was then greeted to this weird portal thing where I was then teleported into some kind of testing chamber, I don't know. And I got teleported again. Then I was greeted by the most...
So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes.
Ass scene. Now, I'm being lectured by some old guy who's talking about me time traveling like meh 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 meh. And then rats came flooding in, and now for some reason I'm on stage shredding a guitar while the teacher drops the hardest bars known to mankind.
They'll have no choice when I say class dismissed. My bow tie flashy, my lessons are classy. I might speak slow, but the others can't pass me. But with science and math thrown in, those cheeseheads got a masterclass on how we win. Hey, Valor, are you a time traveler? Stepping through dimensions, a mystery unraveler. Hey, Valor, you're a rat tattler.
I think I got a badge. I don't know though, I don't really play this game except for the occasional avatar customization. Alright, well, that's my part. I'm done now.
Moving on to the game I hate playing the most, Deadly Decisions. Deadly Decisions is a game about choosing an answer that is correct based on the question in the middle of each section. Every now and then there are random events that can happen, such as someone needing to sacrifice himself, or playing the floor is lava. Pretty fun game, except for the badge. The badge was not fun in the slightest. Half of the questions were questions the average Roblox player would not know, and you can't look them up fast enough because the gate separating players from choosing a different answer, last second, will already be up when you find the answer. Needless to say, it was a fucking miracle I got this badge. I wouldn't wish this game's the Hunt badge on even my worst enemy. Finally, Speed Legends. This one was way easier than I thought it was going to be. I'll just let the full clip play out.
I used to tickle my pickle to Angry Birds. When I was about 13, I loved Angry Birds. I had every game and bought every toy they had. One day, I was playing Angry Birds when all of a sudden the big red bird turned me on. I couldn't stand it. I was going crazy. I decided to pull out my big snake and start strangling it. I never had felt so good. I soon continued to do this daily and never got bored of it. I'm glad to admit I still do this to this very day.
Anyways, that was today's episode of my hunt to complete the hunt. I'll see y'all next time in the next episode. Take care, good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you are watching this. Till next time, peace.